Hello, and welcome back to Factory Town. In our last episode, we built the cloaks and warm coats here and sent them over to the general store, where they're now giving us a little bit of extra red coin, which is good because before those started dumping in, we had like 400 red coin left, and now we're making a nice dent in the red coin accumulation again. We are making a ton of blue coins off of the apothecary. And of course, we have just an untold amount of yellow coin there. So I was just looking at this, and it's... What is that? Oh, that's the door of the barn. Okay. I was like, what is that sticking out through that belt? So I fixed this belt here, as was pointed out in the premiere chat for yesterday's episode. And I also was reading the comments for, I can't remember, yesterday or the day before, about the fishery. And I totally forgot about this, but it makes complete sense. The fishery is consuming red coins to fish fish, but it actually isn't consuming the fish themselves that are here in these schools. So what we're going to do is actually take these workers out of here and let this drain out. It's got 40 fish in it, so it's going to take a little bit. But I want to actually put down the ships, or the fishing boats. I guess we'll go there. Put down 2 fishing boats and actually take the fish off of the boats again, like we did originally, and consume these fish that are here before we use the fishery. Because the fishery just gets fish magically from any source of water. It doesn't have to be fish schools here. So okay, let's delete the fishery and then take these out. And yeah, I'll do it like this. Let's put down the crates again. And we'll go here and here. And then I can ramp up, I think once, get rid of that too before it stops blinking at me. And then one here. I think that's right. Then we'll go there and there. And then we can turn over here. Oops. There. And then this goes here and into there. Okay. And now belts again. You go this way, and then this way. You go this way, and then that way. And then we just need the 2 fishing boats. Boom, boom. Occupied. Right. You go in there, you go in there. And then that should do it. And presumably, the fishing boats will be at least fast enough for the crate, for the belts, I mean. And so that way we're not consuming the red coins for something that we don't need to consume the red coins for. So that was just a couple of fixes, but we're going to attack what I thought of at the end of the last episode, which is we're going to make some rail tiles over here someplace. They can be done on their own. It doesn't really matter where they're made exactly, as long as we have iron and coal. We have a bit of coal here and lots of iron, a bit of coal there, and a lot of coal there. So there's plenty of coal in the area. There's a lot of fish here, too. Ooh, maybe later. But then and then we'll make nails and leather and shoes over here, as we also talked about. And there's fish in the ring lake here, too. Interesting. All right, so for iron, we need to have, of course, forges. Actually, start at the end and work our way backward. Let's start at the machine shop, at least in terms of planning here. Maybe we'll output those that direction. So for this, we need rail tiles. Rail tiles need stone bricks. We have stone. They need planks. We have wood. And they need 2 iron. And let's just make 1 rail every 5 seconds. I think it's probably fast enough. I think so. So 2 iron, 2 planks, 2 stone bricks per second. Let's build a forge next for the iron. And none of this really needs to be buffered. Go iron plate. This makes 1 plate every 4 seconds. We needed 2 every 5 seconds. So that's 2 forges. It's a little bit over, or a little bit under 2 forges, because 2 forges would be, if we normalize this, 4 seconds and 5 seconds, least common multiple is 20. So this is 5 every 20 seconds. So that's 10 every 20 seconds. And this needs times 4. This needs 8 every 20 seconds. So that's a little bit overproduction, but I'm okay with that. And then for this, then we need to have 2 iron every 4 seconds. And so that's 4 iron every 4 seconds. That's 1 iron per second. That's hardly any at all. We're going to do the silo method here. Actually, I'll put it right next to the patch, because we're going to also use the harvester drill as our worker tile, our worker unit. And I'll go ahead and let it start working. And then we need to have this going up. We'll go to level 3. It's pretty common for us here. And then this goes here. There. And then these can be shooted in. You go there. And then you go there with that one coming out. All right, there we go. And a splitter. There. And then we need the fuel. I think I'll use this coal over here for the fuel, because I think I'll use this coal for making the nails over here. So we'll just do this like this. And I think I'll bring it into the front like this on level 3 also. And then it can be put in a silo right here. And then cart it over. Dang it. Is that the same height? Please go this way. And then go... Why are you not... Either way, it's the same height. I'll just need to put in a... for some reason. This time, usually it works fine. I don't know why that's being finicky today. But usually it works fine when I just do that. Go all the way to there. Oh, I don't have enough stuff. Maybe that's why. Planks. I guess I should have doubled this plank manufacturing over here. Yeah. No, I have enough planks. I've got 50. How many did this want? 63. That's how many it wanted. Okay, take that out. Take this out. There and there. Oops, that doesn't come out. And then, of course, we still need a splitter here. And we need a harvester drill over here. And you can get started on that piece. And we need a grabber. Of course. Excellent. So now we're able to forge iron. And then we'll just take these out like that. And like that. And we're making 2 every 4 seconds times the 230%. Technically, it's not fast enough. So, you know what? I'm not going to bother with the metal belts. I'll just dump them in on 2 separate belts. It's kind of a who cares situation here. Okay, so then we need a... Did I miss it? Yep, stonemason. I'm just going to delete these herbs. We don't really need 2 random tiles of herbs way over here anyway. And we can always plant them later if we do. It's not a big deal. And this is going to go straight into there like that. And I'm going to, of course, use a harvester drill because they're my new favorite worker unit. And stone bricks and belt. The only thing I didn't look at was speed. We need 2 per 5 seconds. This produces 1 every 4 seconds. We actually need 2 of these. Okay, well then harvester drill, come over here. We're going to do this. Have to do the same type of thing here. We'll just do it like this. And then this. And grabbers can go like this and turn to there. You go there, you make that. You make this. And then you make this. And that should be fine enough. Oh yeah, the harvester drill is easily outpacing the mason. All right, so now we have those taken care of. This is going quickly. Okay, we needed 2 planks every 5 seconds. Also, building lumber mill. Planks. 1 every 3. Of course, we need 2 of these also. Ugh. I'm going to delete a few of these herbs as well. Maybe we could do... Now I want the barn there. So I want these here. I need to delete 1 more row of herbs. I don't need to. I could use a forester, and I'm going to use a forester. I mean, I could use an elevated chute, but again, we don't really need all those herbs over here. Forester. And we'll do it like this. Actually, we're going to do the middle of the pack here again, like we did before. So I guess I could have used an elevated track. Let's see, 107, 110. That one. BD Forester. And then this one needs to come out. We needed 2, 4 every 5 seconds because this is every 5 seconds. We needed 4 every 5 seconds. That might be too much for 1 shoot. 4 every 5 seconds. The shoots are... No, the shoots are 4 per second. I think that's enough for one. I think that 1 shoot is fine. If not, there's always ways to take care of that. These are too tall. I'm going to take them out. Just for appearance's sake. Oops. Oh well. I deleted 1 too many. There. Okay, what is going on with the clicks here, Wally? You're making wood? There, there. And B... G... Split. Doggone it. Now I broke it. There we go. Some extra logs to build with later, I guess. We needed 4 every 5 seconds. That's 4 workers? Is that going to be too much? No, that's not 4 workers. That's only 2 workers. 1 worker is 2 every 3 workers, probably. 1 every 3 seconds is 0.33 per second. 2, 4 every 5 seconds is 0.8. So 3 workers is enough. And now it's backed up. Okay, and then we need to do this. And then this. And then I'll put a barn in here. And then this. And I'm going to fill it up because, as we learned in the last campaign, we used a lot of rails. We build with rail. Okay, so I'm going to let that build, and we're going to come over here and design the next piece, which is the leather nail shoe factory. So we'll start at the end again with shoes. Shoes need 2 leather and 2 nails every 5 seconds. Leather is not made there. But nails, no, nails aren't made there either. No, BD pasture. I'm going to put this on the water. But I made it moving it. But I mean, it's going to be on the water no matter what because we learned our lesson with the water supplies. Let's see. 1 leather every 8 seconds. We need 2 leather every 5 seconds. So that's 0.4 per second. And this makes 1 every 8 seconds, which is 0.125. I've already forgotten what this one was. 0.4. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 pastures. Oh dear. Okay. Let's we need 4 pastures just to make enough leather for shoes. Is that right? 2 every 5 seconds. This is 1 every... Yeah, that's right. But what could I do this? What does that give me? That gives me... I've already missed what it was. 230 to 345. We should do this. I should have done this elsewhere too. That's a double. That cuts my needs in half. I think that's good. I don't know how far these go. I don't want to waste a bunch of materials either. I think we'll go with 2 double upgraded pastures. That'll be 1 leather every 4 seconds then. And we need 2 leather every 5 seconds. That's a little bit of a surplus. So actually we're going to go with 3 double upgraded pastures. And that'll give us enough leather surplus to go over there and sell at the general store also. Because these are all separate categories, which is kind of weird that these are all separate categories. I mean, you would think that leather and shoes might be the same category. And then also in the food market, you would think that things like fruit, or especially like milk and butter, but even like fruit and juice maybe, but definitely milk and butter, I would have made the same category if this were my thing, but it's not my thing. Let's do... All right, so let's make these in a line just for my own sanity, and that should still be... Wrong button. That should still be fine there. In a line. This is leather. So we need to have an obscene amount of animal feed now. We need to have 4 every 4 seconds because we've doubled the feeds on all of these. 4 every 4 seconds. That's 1 per second times 3. Oh, maybe we can make the animal feed over here on this island. That'd be fun. Let's do a grain mill. And you, animal feed, we needed 4 every 4 seconds times 3. So we need 3 per second total grain. Here, this is, yeah. 3 per second, that means 2 of these makes 1 per second. So we need 6 grain mills. Let's move and let's do these in pairs, just also for sanity. Do them in pairs like this, and then like that. Yeah, this one can get moved up 1, I think. These 2 go this way. Like that. Yep, that's good. These 2 will merge and go in there, and there, and there. And then we'll have 2 more over here that can go... You know what? I'll put them up closer. Fine, animal feed. There. And then we'll do chutes for this as well. There, there, and there. I think that'll work. And then that's 6. That's 12. This was 6 grain. Double checking my numbers. 1 grain, 4 grain every 4 seconds because this is doubled, this is doubled, so this is half. 4 every 4 seconds is 1 per second times 3. This is going to be, these two together will be 1 per second times 3. So we need to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 grain every 2 seconds. So 6 grain per second. So I think I might end up farming this here for these two. BDF here. Grain. And, of course, water and fertilizer, because we're going to have fertilizer coming back out of these. And you're going to go... We need 1 per second, 2 per second. 1, 2. That's at it? Just 2 workers? I think so. If not, I know you guys will make sure that I know this in tomorrow's episode. And then B, nope, G, grabber, or not grabber. Good lord, splitter. There. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some farm tiles here. The ones on the coast should auto water. I think actually I will go with that. Nope. B, F, grain. Oh, they've already auto-watered themselves. Okay, good. And then I'm going to have one more farm over here. Can I get this, all of that? No, but I think I'll go like here-ish. Let's remove these ones here. And then it can go this way. And that's water fertilizer. Dang it. Water fertilizer grain. And then we need to have farm tiles. We need a lot of these. Because this is twice as populous as the other one. It's going to provide twice as much as the other one. We'll start with that. And then plant grain. Okay. And then let's do a block here. And we'll do those. And then those. And I think I'll take this out as 2. Yeah, I think I'll take this out as 2. So we'll go out to there. Just for my own sanity. There and there. And then this chute comes out like this. We can let me do this time. No. There. Doggone. There. And we needed, we had 2 workers over here. So we need 4 workers over here. Gonna run out of workers soon. There and there. And then a splitter here and here. All right. And then we need to return the grain or the fertilizer. So I'll take that out on this back side here. Up on level 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. This is shootable, as I always forget. And then we'll put it in maybe right here. Good. Same height and everything. There to... It's doing it again. Why is it doing that? I guess it's... Sometimes it needs to have... Maybe it's a directional thing. Like east, west, first versus north-south first. No, it's being all kinds of... Oh, that's why. It's the wrong height. All right, that was a Wally derp. Here. There. 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 Grabber. I think that'll be enough. If not, we'll have to deal with it. You go out this way and then not high enough. That means we need to come down one spot. I do that and trick it. Yes, I can. No. Don't need to come down one spot. I don't know what that all was all about either. Take this out, flip that, grabber, go there. All right, so now we have, I should set the filters on these, I guess, even though the leather can't go onto a chute. I guess it makes something. All right, and then we need to dump all of the leather that we can into the workshop. And then the rest of it needs to go into the train station area over here. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 every 4 seconds. One belt should be enough, but I think what I'm going to do is... If one belt's not enough, I'll switch it to be metal. How about that? Okay. They're backed up now, so that's the problem here. And then I'll figure out the train station routing later. And then let's do a forge. We need 2 nails every 5 seconds. One of these makes 1 nail every 2 seconds. I think that's going to be enough surplus, because this is 0.5 and this is 0.4. We'll call that enough surplus to take to sell. If it's not, then maybe I'll make more later. But I'll call it enough surplus to sell for now. And then we'll have a belt coming this way, like that, and it'll just go up and over like that. And that way, if I have to put another one in here, I can put it right there, and it'll connect in just fine. And then we need, let's see, we need a silo over here. Go with that way with it. And of course, a harvester drill. Is that H? No. Is it D? It is D. D for drill. Okay, and then we're going to go up, because we're going to go over this iron anyway. And that'll come this way. Yeah, that was right. Shoot this way. And then shoot this way. There. Grabber. There. And then I think I'm going to do a silo here just to make the trip for the harvester drill shorter. BWD. And this goes here. And then we'll do a chute on the ground level there. And that should start making nails, and there they go. So what I want to do here is I want to take this belt this way with a pusher this way. And I want to take this belt this way with a pusher that way. Okay, that must be all the way on the hill. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. and that'll go that way. So any surplus we have will, of course, come out onto these side belts along with shoes. And then we need to build our train, our minecart track, rather. Since we're getting near to that point, maybe we do another research. I'm going to do steam power next. And I have a very good reason that those of you who were in the chat for yesterday's episode will know, and that is these wells. We can reduce the number of wells if we use a steam-powered water pump. Okay, so this was also commented on. The fertilizer is coming this way now, very kind of slowly. We could potentially get more here through some other method, and maybe I will, but that's good enough for now. Okay, I'm going to put a barn in here. And I want to have, we'll do shoes. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Clear that filter. Do shoes. And nails. And leather. And nothing. You can go in here. You can continue this way. And you can go this way. I don't think this is fast enough. But I think it'll need to be watched. Not fast enough. Okay, good. I mean, not good, but good. Metal conveyor belts. Probably just from here. And that one needs to be there for reasons. What happened? Oh, there's fertilizer on the... Doggone it. Fertilizer. Leather. Okay, remove this item. Remove that item. It's going to pick up some of the leather. I'll just have a cart take that from the base. Maybe the metal conveyor belts weren't actually necessary. I will have to watch it again. Or continue watching it, I should say. I think what I'll do is I'll start the minecart track between the episodes. Because I suspect that it's going to cost more than 200. And we just unlocked the steam power stuff. Excellent. So we unlocked steam generators, steam pipes, steam connectors, the steam pipe recipe, of course, which that's the structure. This is the recipe. The steam booster for buildings, which we played with in the last campaign that we did, and the steam engine. So if this is not enough, we'll have to try it out. But I think it'll be okay. It's backing up now, so it's hard to say. But I will work on, I'll start the base of the tracks here, coming from, this general area right here, over to the general store, and then we'll finish up and connect everything up in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.